Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? We are here to manage our emotions, okay? So we can identify our intuition, because it comes with spiritual health, spiritual wealth, but it comes from the essence of love, loving self, loving beings, loving planet, okay? And loving God. We want to co-create with the universe. The universe does not work against you, okay? So we're looking at balancing, all right, collective, because there seems to be money on the table, all right, or maybe someone has lack of balance, all right, and this is why there's money on the table and there is an empty seat. Someone is being betrayed, maybe, all right, because now we see a situation where someone is secretly putting money away off a table that's in display, maybe in a house, okay? So you've got to be careful of your resources, all right? Someone has money on the mind, or somebody wants money as a gift. Somebody wants to upgrade their house, looks like. Oh boy, there we go. Feminine fatale, are we? So, masculines especially, please be careful of the Jezebel energy. It's so important, all right? You've got the Jezebel energy, you've got the Delilah energy, okay? Then you've got the Evil Eve energy and Genevieve Niger energy, all right? Just be careful because someone is in your energy thieving, all right? Masculines, please manage your emotions. Masculines are told not to cry, or you could have a masculine in your house, or there's someone disguising as a man, but it's a woman going into someone's house. Someone's disguising anyway, because he's got woman's shoes on as well. So this could be a man and a woman, but it's a woman in the house that's allowing this thief to come in the house. They're stealing from someone's safe or someone's security that has money on the table. Somebody's looking for money as a gift, but someone's stealing money off the table because maybe they want it as a gift to upgrade their house, renovation, or upgrade to a more like luxury house. Look at the difference from a council flat looks like to some big mansion. Imagine stealing that much money just to have a mansion. It's the same person because you've got the same curtain. But you can't change the curtains though. Hey, you can't change the curtains though. Or someone serving someone for dinner is a thief. Whoever's serving you dinner is a thief. Someone in your kitchen is serving you food. Don't eat from that person. Don't eat from that person. Especially if you're around Genevieve Niger. Don't eat from that person. Don't drink from that person. Don't. I saw it in my dream. People, write your dreams down. I'm telepathically connected to Adiwali for the last 5 years, not including the last 8. And I saw Genevieve Niger in the kitchen stealing his resources. I saw it. They're meant to be doing some form of business or something, but she's stealing it by using her tunana and acting like she's single, but she's not. She's got quite a few men, and she's stealing from quite a few people. So now you look at money matters on the table. Money was a gift, but someone's still stealing money because someone's biting the hand that fed them. Someone could be into art, or someone likes to go to a museum, or someone could be just into art. Because now we're looking at a thief as a friend. It's a long-term friend as well. A woman, a female, is a thief with a masculine parading as a friend in his house. They're not friends. They're egoistic people looking for luxury on the backs of other people. Thieving, going around to luxury homes and thieving maybe people's jewelry or other types of resources. But they come in very flamboyant as a friend in a disguise. You'll never know. You'll never know. Because this person looks like a really troubled person, like a Del boy, innit? But look at his shoes. That's the giveaway. This person could be a very luxurious person, but at night, it's a thief. It's a shadow in the night. Even if it's in the morning, that person is stealing in broad daylight. Yeah, someone's stealing. Someone's in their egoistic person, superficial person. It's all about the appearance, the cock-a-doodle-doo. She wants to sit on the cocky. And now they're in despair over a union because now they understand that money's on the table because someone's very gifted. But there's a thief looking at the money on the table. And now they're in despair in the air. These two pairs that was looking to steal money. It could be the lord of the house. So now this masculine looks like it's unstable due to a reunion of a lover in this house. He went to go and get consolation. Maybe they got hope, but they got served with a surprise by a foe on their journey, a younger woman. A masculine's in his thoughts, maybe about a beginning or a baby, but they treated someone like an enemy. Now there's a misfortune. Someone's up at night in fear about pleasure seeking. Remember, tell you, Genevieve's got enough man, you know? Enough man giving her checks and shit. Yeah, that one's a feminine fatale, man. That one's a high-class prostitute, boy, acting like they get through their career. No, it's like, it's like in the UK, there's been like what they say? Don't quote me the number, but they said like it's a 39% rise in barbershops, and apparently it's a facade. It's money laundering, and that's what that one does. She looks like she's a famous actress, but she's not. It's a facade. It's a facade. She's not really an actress. She's a con actress. So now we're looking at despair in the air about these two pairs in this house where they see money and gifts. And they're looking for pleasure, so they come in. They'll give you flowers. But when they give you flowers, they might take more than that, my friend. Yeah, maybe an older woman. They were looking for a fortune. This is driving Miss Daisy because you're too blood clot lazy. So now they were looking for like information, documents, deeds, you know it. Because they're pleasure seeking. Well, maybe they're making this masculine sick. They was looking to bun down his yard, bun down his finances, because they're the enemy. He was sleeping. He was building with the enemy. So now someone's in despair in the air. Please, collective, use your intuition. When you wake up in the morning, write your dreams down. Know who's for you and who's not for you. Yeah, you've got to. Because someone's in despair about these two pairs, about a gifted baby on the table. But they're more looking for their flamboyancy. They're trying to stop someone. Maybe they might say, I'll be a picnic. No, there's an I'll be a picnic right there in your house. Thieving, going through your windows, your personal stuff. It's wrong, man. Violation. Yeah, gifted baby, spiritual baby, or someone's looking for an ending of a child or ending of someone's beginning of when it comes to love. There's two men involved and a woman, and they're your enemy. The two people in your house or around you is your enemy. You've got to be careful, collective. You've got to look within yourself a bit more. All right? Because it seems to be a problem, an unseen problem. And when it's an unseen problem, you have to use your intuition. Because there seems to be a thief in your house or in your environment, around your people, things in places, and it's making your reputation look very bad. But don't take it out on you, but someone's worried about someone's in the home, a Sagittarius person's home, or an Aries person's home. Because they're looking at this thief in this house. They're looking for festive time. Because the Four of Wands as well is all about homecoming, celebrations, family, friends, you know, people getting together, we're socializing. So this could be a social climate as well. So you've got to be very careful. They're just there for the gathering. Look at me. Because once I take one or two pictures with one or two people, guess what? I look like I'm important, but they're not. This is opportunist. They're stealing out of people's house. Could be a fire sign person. That's a friend of a fire sign person. It's a feminine and a masculine in this house. They could have been put money together to build an estate, to bring bridges for the community. No, they're stealing from the community. That's also for Rosmere's community. So they're stealing not just from someone's house. It's people, things in play, people's community. Yeah. Someone's in love with someone. What's it? Ow! Sorry. Oh, my elbow. Oh, I've done a nasty drop yesterday. I banged out my head and I feel so bruised. I might not do all the readings today. I think I really need to rest. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, So sorry, collective. All right, so we're looking at someone's thieving within their community. But somebody wants a reunion, but somebody doesn't want a reunion to happen. Because there's money on the table. They want the gifts, the money, to make them look like they're, you know, they're flamboyant. I've got the appearance. You know, it's an appearance thing. But somebody's spying. Someone's spying. Someone's an enemy. Because they're creating a misfortune on purpose. They want a masculine to be conked out in his bed, half dead maybe. Half unalive. These people are wicked, you know. When it comes to money, people are wicked, man. Wicked. Wicked, 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 wicked. Let me tell you, wicked. Somebody wants to come in, maybe to read about twin flame reunions as well. Somebody's looking at a telepathic communication with a friend, all right? Or maybe a new love, because now you've got a Page of Cups, okay? Page of Cups means someone's learning about their feelings or intuition, or they're learning about a new love, or there's a spark of a new love with a friend. But the friend was a thief. They're looking for money. They're looking for ideas about telepathic communication so that they can thieve from this masculine and put a gun to his head and act like they were the one. I'm coming for you, Genevieve, man. I'm coming for you, brethren. Oh, you better hide. All your men better hide you, bro. This fight's not over. Far from over. Now looking at flamboyancy, someone's ego is way too much. Could be a Taurus or Libra person, but somebody wants to join a Empress. They feel she's very gifted. They want a new beginning. They want a new baby. But somebody wanted unalivement for the Empress because they wanted the gifts. Someone was getting gifts and money. So now there's the despair at the air because somebody wasn't just getting gifts and money. They were stealing it as well from this house and estate of a fire sign person, all right? Or they were trying to do them little finessing when it comes to business deals. It's a bad one, man. It's a bad one. It's a bad one. It's a bad deal, man. Bad deal, bad deal. So now we're looking at money on the table. Someone's very gifted. It's a new love. The Empress. All right, they think she's very flamboyant, but it seems to be a problem in this house with the Queen of Wands, maybe working with a masculine man as a water sign person. There seems to be 3 people in their relationship, 3 people working in this relationship. Maybe she had a wish fulfillment to work with someone, maybe a water sign person, or she has a wish fulfillment to work with the Empress. And if you work with Genevieve Nigel, you can go and find your mother as well. That is not happening. Never in the month of Sunday. You can wish all you want. Not happening, Queen of Wands. Not happening. Especially if you played against Adiwali. Definitely not happening. I don't have to talk to him. He knows that. He can stay outside with his ego. No one cares. So now we're looking at gifted Aquarius person. Aquarius person bringing money ideas, but someone's trying to steal from a star. Could be a star, famous person. Look at healing. Look at Aquarius person. Look at the Aquarius person as the Empress. Someone that's bringing in money. New love. All right, maybe for a fire sign person. But guess you got jealous. Oh, never mind, Taurus, Libra person. Maybe Sagittarius person in this house. And also a water sign, masculine person. So now we're looking at a gifted person when it comes to a new love. All right, because someone's telepathy connected to someone. That means they're very highly gifted. Because they see this person, this judgment. The Empress or this judgment, this decision when it comes to gifts on the table. Gifts and money on the table. When it comes to a famous person that's probably creating an estate, but whoever they're creating with a Taurus Libra person and a water sign masculine, they're very immature. They're stealing out of this house and from a community of people. So someone is in this kitchen and putting spikes in someone's kitchen. Do you understand? To put a masculine in despair so he doesn't start a new beginning. Instead, they made a decision to end his new beginning. Do you understand? The Emperor. The Emperor. So now we understand, all right, that someone is very jealous. They want an unalivement for the Emperor, but the Emperor seems to be healing his despair in the air from these 2 pairs of buffoons that were his enemy. See what the enemy, man. Enemy. But don't worry. Use intuition. Someone has a decision. Someone made a decision, and they feel that the Emperor, the divine feminine, is very gifted. All right. She has many gifts on the table, more than just one. So someone came in as an enemy to the divine masculine, the Emperor, on purpose. because somebody wants to steal and also get gifts, money, acting like a friend, but they're not a friend, it's a frenemy. So someone's a frenemy, a water sign, and a Taurus Libra person. So now we're looking at despair in the air. Someone's in despair about an Aquarius person that has lots of money on the table. They thought they can finesse the Emperor. Sorry, wrong. Never mind. Oh, that was in the card. Yeah, and a Leo as well. So maybe put that there. That was in this deck accidentally. So now we're looking at the strength of the earth angels, the 12 Duras that go back to spiritual court, and they put down all of you lot's naughty names that act like Satan Claus, but you lot come out here looking like you're Santa Claus. No, you're Satan Claus. Use your intuition, people, so you can find out who's in your yard and who's not coming down your chimney, acting like, you get me? Today we're going through the door. You're my friend. Hi, darling. How are you? Oh, darling, treacle. Give us a kiss. Mwah, mwah. At nighttime, Satan Claus, oh yeah, has changed from Santa Claus to Satan Claus. Come down your chimney. Lion, come down your chimney. You're frenemy, or frenemies. Yeah, you got to use your intuition. These are famous people as well, you know. They got no behavior. Famous people, you know, no behavior. No goddamn behavior. Why? Because now a masculine is in despair. Maybe two people, let me tell you, a woman and a man in despair. In despair, these famous people in despair now. Why? Because they was holding on to greed or desire for long-term security. This one's got too much money on the head. They need to heal that. Too much money on the head. They can't get to the highest self to create ideas, to create intellectual abilities. No. They run around with money too much. Now, this is what I don't understand about certain people. Because you lost a house, these people unalived themselves just for a house. There was one thing where a man unalived his whole family and the horse and the cat. What did your family, cat and dog do to you? Oh, what? Because you need to downgrade. Money can't rule me like that. Sorry. Someone came with unrequited love. Someone's got insecurity, maybe a water sign, masculine person, but somebody wants a new love. We're looking at a spiritual love. It's more a spiritual baby. We're looking at a spiritual journey. Do you understand? Somebody wanted a new beginning, but someone came in with despair at the ear because they wanted to hold on to long-term greed. Somebody's looking at greed. This is the Grand Reaper. This is someone that likes to hold on to possessions. Why? Because they're possessive. Oh, yeah. So I'm looking at water sign woman, okay? A new beginning, a sweetheart. It's a sweetheart. Very telepathic, very intuitive. This is someone you can talk to. Someone you can, like, you know. She gives advice. She's the mama. She's very nurturing. She just had a cup of life for a cup of love. And she realized on top of her head, psychically, she saw her purpose. And she made a decision about her being gifted. They all did. And they thought, no, she's very gifted, very loving. That was their mistake. They're karma now. Because they were projecting, thinking she won't be as kind like them. So they tried to steal. We shouldn't have done that. Because now they all regret it. Why? Because they understand the Empress looks after everybody. They would have made a star. She would have made you all a star. Oh, well, you missed out, bitch. Good, serves you right. Now, people are walking away. Or maybe the Queen of Cups walked away because she understands about this alignment. Or she understands about these people looking at her to stab her in her back. Literally want to stab her and a masculine in the back over what? Money. Money. So somebody wants to hold back. Someone's holding back their feelings or their fear in the air about these two pairs. Someone's holding back on their own healing. Why? Because they're thieving. Imagine that. Holding back on your own healing because you want to thieve money. So someone's made a decision that the Empress, an Aquarius person, is very gifted and they got their purpose. They've been guided by the angels, all right? Or they guide ones, but we understand someone's very psychic and so someone wanted their unalivement because they saw this woman was very gifted, all right? A Taurus or Libra person or a water sign masculine. They've been spying behind, all right, the sweetheart, okay? So now we have that insight about unalivement. Someone's made a judgment, all right? Remember, every action has a reaction, okay? Because now we have got clarity, okay? We have a final decision because someone has a wake-up call to their own purpose. We understand maybe a Leo person or Sagittarius person is the wounded warrior. But if you're the wounded warrior, all right, remember you still got the ambition and the strength to go forward, okay? Have You've got to have healthy boundaries. Sorry, people, my head is hurting me. I may not do your 4 elements today, but I will try. Okay? But you have got healthy boundaries. You need healthy boundaries, people. Not because you know people things in places or you feel like they're festivals or whatever. No. If you want a festival, go and roll up 2 dumpling, put 2 salt in it, sugar and water, and make your own festival. Okay? Instead of dumpling. Because these people are taking you for a Dumbo. Someone's stealing someone's stuff. So someone's holding back on their healing and creating despair in the air on purpose. Why? Because they don't want to heal. They prefer to hold on to people's money. They're very possessive, an earth sign person and a water sign masculine person. Or it just could be a Virgo masculine in your situation for some of you. An Aquarius person wants to heal. Maybe someone sees an inspiration for money. They see healing for money. They see a wish come true for money. And they came up with a stupid idea to hold on to someone by piping out his drink. Do you know what? These people are crazy, man. These people are cray. Oh, look, she's talking to her spiritual baby, or she's thinking of having a baby with Aquarius person, this water woman. Maybe he has the insight about this decision. Or some of you is looking at a very gifted child and she's very protective over her child. And somebody had the insight they want to get rid of this baba mother, the baby mother, and the baby that doesn't want to come through. Because it's a new love, a new situation. Jealousy is a bad thing, you know. Jealousy a bad thing. Enemies going from misfortune. Oh yeah, they're in fear now about pleasure seeking. About having a joyful time, about these letters. So now these older women's looking at this service of fortune. Someone's in their thought about despair, about this young woman on a journey that was a foe, that was a very bad surprise. It was a surprise. Surprise. And your servant, whoever that is, they were serving you. Surprise. Be careful how you drink from these people, man. Especially Genevieve Nigel, don't drink from that person. This foe was looking for network and net worth. And it's going to be a surprise that maybe they hooked up with the person in the kitchen to put this masculine in bed, spiking his drink. That's what their hope was. Because they were talking about this house of this lover that was in his mind about reunion. So they wanted him to be in sorrow every day tomorrow about a spiritual wife and a spiritual son. So they went to a practitioner or this woman, this Karmic Evil Eve. She's just going to see a therapist, man. She's evil. She was testing the temperature. And she went to make sure the divine feminine waited. We're looking at faithfulness of our spiritual son that God said, Adiwali Jr., the greatest, is in this room. If you think there's no room in there, my son's right in that room. You can't see him though. He heard every conversation. And God allows you to do that, you know. I've been in that situation quite a few times. Write your dreams down. I'll tell someone about God and that, and they'll come off the phone laughing at me. Then God will say, "All right, I'm going to put you in that room." It's like a third. It's like a third-way call. What do you call it? A 3-way call. No lie, no joke. It's like a 3-way call, and you can hear what people talk about ya. Seriously, I'm not even joking. You hear people talking about ya, and then understand you're the scholar. You're the messenger from God. You see the signs, you know, of a tradesman walking around with a traitor that's false, that's looking for a wedding and to be a widow. So now he's asking God for forgiveness, and he wants to talk to this higher priestess, this lord of the house, because he sees her as a sweetheart. He wants to transform. Maybe he wants to have a celebration with this person because now he understands her signs are deep. Yeah, man. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Sorry, it's a short one today. I'm so sorry. Just work on your self-mastery, all right? You got your healthy boundaries. Just do your self-mastery, self-craftsman. Just go and seek your own truth, your own star in you. You all got it, collective, all right? I could be talking to a king of rods, okay, and a king of swords, or maybe the king of rods is in his full truth of his information. He doesn't care what anyone says because he understands the truth about a secret. And now his mind's coming to calmer waters because he may be walking away with a bigger perspective, okay? Because now we're bringing in justice about a third-party person or 3 women in this group that bring a stagnation, delays to a reunion. Do you understand? So now we're looking at patience. Or an earth angel or an earth baby that they were lying about Leo, okay, or lying about Queen of Swords, okay. So now we understand an entrapment happened. Do you understand? Because someone saw the willpower to do this. All right, because someone doesn't want a soul world. A Queen of Pentacles wanted her to be the center of the world because she's a self-centered, selfish bitch. There you go. Looking for a wheel of fortune, okay? She saw the Leo, all right, and now maybe she's blocked. She's blocked. She ain't got the strength. She hasn't got the strength. She hasn't got strength. She's weak. She hasn't got the money. She hasn't got the creativity. She ain't got nothing. No creativity, no nothing. No spirit, no nothing. Nothing. Just promiscuous. That's it. That's it. We're pure lovers. That's it. That's what brings in her options, her opportunity, her illusions, delusions. She's a fantasist. Do you understand? Right. Now go into your dream, people, and find your own love and support from your own spiritual family to give you that utmost full contentment. Do you get what I mean? You know, take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid to go and seek your own soulmate. All right. Maybe you think about a past or your past life person, the emperor. He's probably thinking, it could be an Aries person. He's probably thinking about these letters or an apology to this tarot reader because she's inviting everyone, only the believers. But Genevieve's not a believer. Do you understand? She's a beaver and she's just outside. Why? Because she's Genevieve. Oh yeah, Genevieve, evil Eve, the apple that gave Adam the apple, and everyone blamed who? God. No, Eve gave Adam the apple, like Genevieve gave Adiwali spite to keep him what? Wounded. Why? Because she wants to take away the strength. Delilah, Jezebel, Genevieve, Genevieve, Evil Eve. Call it what you want, but study these entities, masculine, so you don't get caught up. Get to the soul of the cell, because the soul is born to create. Especially if you're a creator, you'll always keep creating. Do you understand? You've got to walk in love, talk in truth. So someone has a new beginning when it comes to new projects, all right? Because someone's got the urge to create, but somebody wanted to end that and they bring a battle instead. Do you understand? They were slandering, all right? And they wanted to win at any cost. A Taurus person in this institution, because she's a... So now maybe they feel like they're going to miss out on opportunity now. Good, serves you right. I would never work with you. She's in my dream. Oh, please, can I work with you? I looked at her, look at her begging. No, I'm going to say it again. No, I would never work with Genevieve Nigel. You're mad. She was begging at my table. Begging. Write your dreams down, people. All right. None that they regret it because they understand that you're very generous. It would have been an equal give and take. Everybody would have been self-sufficient. Everybody would have been a center of attention. But on this pathway, you know, we understand somebody was spying, stalking, and we understand that Genevieve is the devil with a king of fucking cups. He's a tramp. They both were juggling their life, juggling resources, reallocating resources. Do you understand? Why? Because they didn't want a two-cut to happen. Why? Because they're jealous. They brought a burden instead. Because they wanted fame and fortune, and that was their wish fulfillment. This water sign person and this earth sign person was working together with this Taurus person when it comes to money behind the backs of a Queen of Rods. Okay? So now the Queen of Rods maybe looks like she's very possessed, very protected right now. She's trying to protect herself maybe, all right? Because now she understands someone makes her feel unloved, and why she feels unloved, and why people are missing out on opportunity like your family. Why? Because they tried to steal God's stuff. Now you're going to miss out. You're missing out on one of the biggest lucrative deals you'll ever have. Good, serves you right. Too fucking greedy. So now we're looking at a situation. Someone has unresolved problems, or someone's kind of reliable when it comes to organization, plans, you know, all of that, after a painful ending. Okay, someone was building a whole foundation on false ground. False ground, you know, that means your house gonna burn down, your yard's gonna flood, your country will flood. This is unseen problems that you can't help. Why? Because God comes in. No, sorry, the devil comes in when you Build your foundation away from your intuition. This is where we're going to use Genevieve as an example. She is Evil Eve, the devil that came in to someone's ego. Yes, my masculine, Adiwali Kimabaji, and they built a whole foundation on what? A false ground. Why? Because Genevieve was lying. She was lying. They literally built a whole shit, man. Lying. Now they're going to be thrown out now. God said, I don't think so. Don't think so. So now we look at manifestation for a new love now. Oh, yeah. Because after the tower, the healer comes in. Because the devil came in. Then the healer comes in. All right? So now we're looking at new love. You've got to love yourself. It's very important. So you can recognize when you're on a spiritual journey. A spiritual loving journey. All right? Or you're having a spiritual conversation with your soul tribe that are committed to us. That want to rain down our ancestral kind of like inheritance, you know, this is generational wealth. This is money this is old school money. Do you understand? And now we're looking at the tarot reader, Aquarius person. I didn't have to say it. There you go, air sign person. They're worried about this air sign person. Why? Because she's the higher priestess. She's higher than the Pope. She's come back many lifetimes. Like myself, God told me I invented these tarot cards. If you like it or not, I don't care. I am the original maker. Without me coming back many lifetimes, you will not have these things to play with. Have respect for Egyptian stuff, you people. Ow. Yeah, stop making us having pain, man, in the rain. The heart, the lion rules the jungle. Has to be with the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. So someone's up worried about an air sign person. Why? Because her voice is being heard. There you go, with the truth, air sign person. All right. Maybe this King of Pentacles is looking at the truth. He's got clarity about these messages. He's gone within, seen his dreams. He saw this battle. Oh, yeah. And now maybe he's making a quick lifestyle change and he's getting rid of these people. Could be an investor and he's looking at a new job, new pay rise, new investment, new everything. All right. Because he's heartbroken. Told you. What would I say? The heart is the seat of the soul. You've got to take care of the heart. You can't please people, especially this Taurus person. She doesn't like the heart. The Lionheart Killer, Genevieve Niger. Oh, yeah, The Devil's Daughter, out soon. By me, Verena Adele Glanville, the real Empress. The book will be out soon, all right, my lovelies? Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Bye!